Okay. Right. Today, we will discuss the story that you have written. This is the first story which you have written, which is the first picture which was shown to you. Okay. Now, read out your story that you have written. Can you read out?
Yes, sir. Ankit was an officer in CID. He had done many undercover operations. Once he was assigned a case of busting drug trafficking gang. He disguised himself as a boatman. He looked to every person around. He within a few days he marked all the gang members. Once he saw that people all involved in were there, and he planned to capture them. He informed the headquarters about his plan. Once he saw the drug peddler to coming into his boat, he took him in between the river and busted him in between the river only. With this bust, the whole gang was dismantled, and he was awarded for his successful completion.
Now, what is aim?
Sir, to capture.
Okay. Now, was it own initiative? No.
No, sir.
It was his. He was assigned a case for trafficking. So now how many lines are there? 1, 2, 3, 3, 6, 3, 9 lines. 3 lines have gone down. That is only he had been given down there. What did he do? He disguised himself as a boatman. And onto every and what he did? What did he do?
So he looked to every person. Looked on to every person.
He saw the people in there. Was he alone? How did he plan it?
Yes, sir.
Who were there?
Okay, sir.
It is not anti-social activities.
Yes, sir.
So, what is the which? Have you given details? No.
No, sir.
So, what does it mean? Which quality emerge? First and foremost, effective intelligence, effective use of intelligence to find a solution to day-to-day problem. Okay. Now, yes, this particular problem is you want to catch a gangster firstly. It should have been avoided because you are not, as you have seen, it is anti-social activities and you must avoid such topic. Not that they are wrong, only because when you study your why this negative thought really comes into play. Can't we think better? Yes, first and foremost. Yes, second, aim is to bring out your 15 qualities. Now, out of 9 lines that you have written around there, first 3 lines has gone across only just he have been assigned a task. And next line, he has disguised himself as an elderly person and has gone on, plan and captured them alone. How did he plan it? Who all were there with him? Was he alone? Yes, or nothing? Anything going around there? Anything talked about? Nothing. No, sir. So what did he use? You have just now seen a story earlier, isn't it? Where you could see that so much details are available. Yes, sir. So until the details are available, can you afford to gain anything? No, sir. Okay. So now the first point which we should be able to understand is there should a complexity. Is there any complexity in this story? No. No, sir. It's a simple case. He has been assigned a task. He went around there. He disguised himself and he caught a person. That's all. How did he catch? Which details? All the details are missing. So complexity missing. Any written, say nothing great. You're just taking 9 lines. Your big letters you've written around there. And sense of reality? Probably yes, probably no. No person, no police officer would like to know how to disguise himself as a person and goes alone and doing it. So it is far removed from the realities. Yes, sir. Not possible. Coherence, it is a cause, all the particular coherence, you got all 4 are literally missing to that. You're just because you heard a story and you're written it across. Okay. Understanding instruction, you should have written half a page. What you're in a big letter, you're just written across 9 lines, now we completed the story. And the story should be at least 12 to 13 lines. And your in the definition of problems should take 2 to 3 lines. 8 to 10 lines should go for details, and last 1 or 2, 3 lines should go in the result and outcome. What is the effect? How do you control it? This one-time, it is one-time situational success. Have you got it? Yes, sir. Okay. Right. Which is the next picture?
Sir, 2 men on a tree.
2 men on a tree. 2 men on a tree. Okay. Read out the story.
Bhim and Vinith were two friends. Bhim was having a keen interest in forest and products from nature. He used to sell them. Bhim
This
once
was the
told
picture.
Vinith,
Okay, just hold
yes,
it.
sir.
Now read out the story again.
Bhim and Vinith were two friends. Bhim was having a keen interest in forest and products from nature. He used to sell them. Bhim once told Vinith that pure honey business could make them a lot of money. So they both went to forest and went to a tree to collect honey. Bhim knew how to control bees, so he managed to get honey and capture the bee queen. After capturing queen bee, he started their own business honey farm and made a good name in the business.
Right. Now, what has he achieved? What is your age?
Sir, my age 23.
Now, would you like to go and collecting honey from the forest? Is it not a childish act?
Yes, sir.
Nah. Now, these particular honey keeping is a discipline by itself, and he could have gone into one of those particular forms which are available, who are there. It is not only the keeping the bee which is important. How do you keep the bees? Where are the details? And so there's a need for money here. He made lot of money. What does it indicate?
He's more into money.
So
Money matters.
you're interested in money. You want to get money. That's the end of it. Secondly, what details of what you just is a child? Beam and meet were the friends. What is the age? Friends were the so it is you have come a regression. You're gonna childish. You will not just two of your friends won't like to go back and looking for honey. They are the people who do that. उसको इलाके में you call it nut. जाकर आप honey निकालता है. So if you become one, what is your qualification? What are you? Your heroes should be of same age and sex. And same qualification. You are a person, well-read person. Now you are going collecting honey from the trees. Well, that's the part of it. Would you gain anything from this? Tell me yourself.
No, sir.
That's the problem. Now you have been to SSB so many times, and if you can't afford to even write a story, is it a story? It is one-time event. It is. Is it one-time event on collective? Why didn't this occur to you earlier? Why do you have to collect only that queen bee only from the forest? Only this time. Why not earlier? What are other equipments, implements which are required? How do you manage to sell? What are other things you have been put in place? Correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Read the next one.
So you're showing the photo first?
Yeah, you go ahead. Just hold it. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. This is the next one.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Read out the story.
Parvati was a wife of martyr Lance Naik Yogendra Yadav. She had a son. Since the childhood, she saw that her son was having keen interest in army. So she always motivated him for that and told stories. When her son grew up, she got him admission into a best school, prepared him in academics, always motivated him for physical fitness. With all the efforts, her son was able to clear CDS exam and join IMA. She was very happy that her dream was completed.
Okay. Who the hero is?
Sir, the wife, that
Wife.
lady.
What are you? What are you?
Male, sir.
What does it indicate? You go load
Yes, sir.
dynamism. What is the child doing? So you require nurturing, you require help and assistance by every time.
Yes, sir.
So the dynamism, any time the hero becomes the lady, what is her age?
Might be around 40. Yes, sir.
So that the problem is your hero should be same age and sex. Correct?
Yes, sir.
And same
Yes, sir.
qualification if the possible around there. What have you achieved? But tell me yourself. How many cuttings are there? 1, 2. What does cutting indicate? You are double-minded.
Yes,
You are
sir.
double-minded. How many
Yes,
lines
sir.
are there? 3, 6, again 3, 9 lines. It means, have you given any details? What are prepared? She is motivated. Very nice. What are the details?
Yes, sir.
You give general. You are talking general. This is general baat karna. He's a good man, good person. He worked hard and got into it. Is it to any use? You read a story up on same thing that's the reason I've showed you some story be written
Yes,
on
sir.
the same. Did he give details? Yes or no?
Yes,
He
sir.
had given
Yes,
lot
sir.
of details. Where are you as
Hmm.
compared to him? Nowhere near it.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Read the next. Okay, let's start the next one. It is a this is the scene, isn't it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Now read out your story.
Jeet was a student of MBBS of Government College Jammu. He was always keen about human body. He asked a lot of doubts from his professor even after the classes. He wanted to be a surgeon. Once he asked the professor about autopsy doubts he was facing in the upcoming practicals of the last semester. He cleared all his doubts and became confident about things and gave the practicals confidently and became a good doctor eventually.
Again, it's a situation one-time success, isn't it? What is
Yes,
his
sir.
contribution? Who the hero is? The boy?
Yes, sir.
Except for inquiring attitude, anything else comes out. Tell me.
No, sir.
So it just is the sheer wastage of time. What have you achieved? Tell me yourself. You ask as a doubt, you are trying to do MBBS and you have got certain, you are very much interested in body. As you're supposed to be a doctor, you're supposed to know the body in any case.
Yes, sir.
What is okay if you don't have damn interest in looking at the human body and on that, then why should you become a doctor? And then autopsy. What is autopsy? Use the word autopsy. Autopsy for what?
Body, sir.
Autopsy, what does autopsy mean? Just tell me something. They have just written because the heck of it. You're not care to write what should be done. Autopsy, a small
Yes,
part of is taken out and it's sent for autopsy. ठीक.
yes, sir.
Then what is the use?
Sir, autopsy
what
is for that post-mortem only, sir.
post
Dead bodies.
autopsy is taken small party given for lab and for all the party. So what is this? What has
Yes,
relation to God with this one? He has cleared it out. So only one thing hero has done, he has cleared his doubt.
yes, sir.
Can we expect to pass with this sort of affair?
No, sir.
And that too, you have been SSB for so many times that I just said no. Aim is not term. Passing and failing is a separate issue. I should have a clear understanding what is expected. Secondly,
Yes, sir.
it should set my thought process. So it is going to help me in my day-to-day affair.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Read the
Yes,
next
sir.
story. Just hold it. Read out next one. This is a story.
Yes,
This is a
sir.
picture. Okay. Now read out.
Harsh was a student of Cluster University, Patiala. He was a good athlete. Once he got to know about the inter-university athletics meet, which was going to happen, he prepared himself. He went for a long run. He intook carbohydrates and proteins. He also massaged his muscles every day. Once he made sure that before the day of running, he get good amount of rest. On the day of running, he gave his best and won the first prize, sir.
Okay. Now, what action has the hero done?
So
He has
went
taken
for running.
carbohydrate. What is carbohydrate? Chawal dal.
So, yes, sir.
Rice.
Yes,
This
sir.
is
Yes, sir.
carbohydrate, isn't it? खाते
Yes,
नहीं
sir.
हो क्या? What is
Yes,
so
sir.
special about it?
Yes, sir.
What is so special about it? Just tell me. Is it only required only for running only?
No, sir.
Then he was good athlete once he got to know that there is inter-university athlete meet. Which event? What details have you done? Was he alone? Or was the team of the university of your own college was participating in it? You're talking about self. Nothing great.
Okay, sir.
By taking carbohydrate and proteins and massaging, मतलब अरे अपने पैर को मसाज करने से यदि अफसर बन जाओगे तो कोई फायदा नहीं है, तो बहुत बड़ी चीज है यार.
Yes, sir.
हाँ, नाई की दुकान जाओ तो यहाँ पे तुम्हारे अपने मसाज करता रहेगा और बन जाओगे अफसर. Where's the problem?
Yes, sir.
And muscles every day. What it means? Well, you're getting tired. That's so. That's simply speaking. No, it simply indicates you got low stamina. And again, that is confirmed again by the next line. He said he took good amount of rest. That means what? Though both mental stamina and physical stamina becomes questionable. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Read the next one. Okay. This is the next one. Is it?
Yes, sir.
Read out
Yes,
the
sir.
story.
Mike was a student of Sher Kashmir Agriculture University. He was very hardworking and helpful person. Once he got an assignment or to go of going to villages and help villagers by telling them innovative ways to increase yield. He went to a village named as Dholpur. He gave a lecture on and told the villagers about the soil type and about soil test. After he told each soil different nutrients, it can help certain crops. He told innovative ways and villagers were very happy. They used the methods and got a lot of profit, and so they thanked Manik for the help.
Uplaksha, tell me, what has Hero done? He was detailed to go to village to do what?
Yes, sir.
To give lecture.
Yes,
now,
sir.
giving a lecture once to the villagers, do you think it is going to help them?
Yes, sir.
Those people who have been doing cultivation for so long, are they fools?
No, sir.
Then, now with so much government initiatives already on with all the soil testing, soil segregation, and how so many helps with the agriculture department is doing across, that's suppose government initiative all as it is there.
Yes, sir.
And by merely going once and giving lecture, telling the different types of soil and everything around there, do you think it is going to educate them for in one day?
Sir.
Tell me yourself. Is it a story again? It's a one-time event. Again, you have been detailed. None of your initiative. You have just performed a job which was given to you. Correct? Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Next one. Study. Next one.
Krishna was going to college one day. While going, he saw that there was a cycle and scooter coming from opposite side and had an accident. He quickly ran to the spot and gave water to them. He helped them to get up. He gave the cyclist some fruits which he had in the bag to eat. The scooter and the cyclist apologized to each other. He made the cyclist sit on at his back and dropped him back to his home.
Okay, very nice. What did you give? You gave fruit to him. When would you like to give fruit to other people? What is the effort has it done? By giving water and fruit.
Yes, sir.
Is there only action which is required?
No, sir.
What have you done? Tell me, what action have you taken? He saw an accident. He opposite side, they had an accident. The 3 lines gone. He quickly ran to the spot. There is no action. So only action, you ran to the spot and gave him water and had them get up. Cyclist had and he gave the cyclist some fruit which he had in his bag to eat. So what a great idea. क्या बच्चे ये तो एक छोटा 5 साल का बच्चा करेगा यार.
Yes, sir.
What is it a story? Tell me, is it a story?
No, sir.
Then what? You can't afford it. That no. Even a child will do that. एक बच्चा को 4 साल का बच्चा बचपन में होगी तुमने माँ को जाकर ऐसी मिठाई दे दो कि मिठाई खा लो माँ. And now एक fruit देने के बाद एक पानी पिलाने के बाद बोलोगे you become an officer. Very nice. Great. Very nice. I think we should be all thankful that that's how the force should be there. Huh?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next one.
Yes, sir.
Next one. Yeah, read it.
Aman was a student. He always used to go for long walks in the evening. He used to get feel relaxed after getting fresh air. Once he went to near to a river. He saw a boy was drowning. He quickly threw a climber around it, and the boy got it. He threw it at a person and saved him from drowning. He rubbed his feet and thumped his back to take out the water. He helped him to get back to his house. The boy thanked him. The Aman was very happy and came back home.
Okay. Now you just look at it. Look at this story that you written. How many lines?
Yes,
He quickly climbed around. Yeah, up to here. What has he done?
problem.
No, what is the problem? He saw a boy drowning. That's all.
Yes, sir.
How many
Yes,
lines
sir.
have passed? 4 lines.
4 lines, sir.
And how many lines extra are there? He quickly climbed. He quickly
Sir,
climber around.
I skipped few words in
Or
this.
don't nothing on skipping. It is the psych which is important.
Yes, sir.
It is your thought process more that have to change it.
Yes, sir.
But
Yes,
he
sir.
quickly climbed where? He quickly a climber around where? On what you on the tree?
Yes, sir.
Climbed where? And
Sir,
got it.
I
And got it and got it. He wanted or you wanted to climb somewhere to get a rope. This is what you
yes,
want
sir.
to say. This is what rope was shown
Yes, sir.
purposely there. And he
Yes,
threw
sir.
threw at the person, saved the same
Yes, sir.
round there. So again, so it shows what does it show? There's a doubt on your courage. You will not
Yes,
take
sir.
risk.
Yes, sir.
By the time you go up a tree, find out a rope
Yes, sir.
and take it out,
Yes, sir.
would the boy survive? Tell me. आदमी निकालने के बाद क्या किया आपने? You thumped it back. उसका पानी निकाल दिया, पेट से निकाल दिया, बात खत्म हो गई. So what? Even a child won't do this.
Yes, sir.
Even a child won't do this.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Read the next one.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Read the next one. Yeah.
Rajan had done MBA from Meerut University. He always wanted to work in a factory nearby, Kapoor and Sons. He went there, but he got to know that there was no vacancy. He was disappointed for some time. He motivated himself. He joined another company and waited for the time till there was a vacancy. As soon as he got to know about the vacancy, he applied for the job. He gave his best in the interview and got selected. Rajan was very happy to get the job.
So what is his contribution?
I think so.
What is his contribution? Tell me. He went around for interview somewhere. There was no vacancy. He came back. He waited for the interview. He wanted the situation come back. So it is like a flowing water. होगा देखा जाएगा यार. Huh? Keep sitting around there. World will come to an end. That's somewhere, sometime. Sometimes you get a break. That's all.
Yes, sir.
What is the use? Have you got anything? Any qualities emerging?
No, sir.
Okay. Uplaksha, now you have been to SSB so many times. At least you should have had a sense of where you are wrong.
Yes, sir.
That's the reason I am telling you, you should have at least analyzed yourself.
Yes, sir.
Just simply writing a story then help. Okay, read the next one.
Sir, hello, sir.
Yeah, join Rakesh, Akash, holding it, don't worry. We'll come back to
Sir.
you.
Okay, sir.
So go ahead.
Rohit was in college. He always had an interest in trekking. Once he was with his friends, he gave an idea of going to trek to Triund. He planned all the things, divided the things among themselves, such as transport, living, and food. They went for the trek. They enjoyed the beauty of the nature and clicked a lot of pictures and were happy after the trip. They came back and promised that they would go again for another trek.
Okay, what has done? Now, Akash, analyze yourself, analyze the story.
Sir, I think there could be something more, discussion that you might.
Tell me about the story. Don't talk about that. Tell me about the story. What can you make out from the story?
Sir, no qualities. I couldn't detect any OLQ
now
or
understand. Till now, all things decided to do things among. He said they wanted their plan to go for a trekking. That's all. Which place? How long? Which distance?
Sir,
Huh?
Triund is a place nearby.
Place. How far is it?
Sir, nearly about 200 kilometers.
Have you written anything here into this?
Yes, sir.
You may be anything. That is your personal, that you know about a place. That has got nothing to do. What you write, I read. What I read, I make So they got that he planned things, divided things among the what things? What did he divide? Such as transport, living. They all for the trek and they enjoyed. So what is he? What except for enjoyment? Has he done anything?
No, sir.
From where? Who gave the money? From where? How much money was
Yes, sir.
spent?
Yes, sir.
Are you rich enough to do that? So many factors come to say this is does it any which quality emerge out of 15 quality? Tell me one quality which emerged from here. It is the waste. Don't waste your time. Everything is a resource.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Read the next one. Read the next one. Okay. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Akash was a student of JNU Delhi. He was doing MA in history. Once he had an educational tour to Jaipur, he took the lead and asked the teacher that he would make a report all of the places they will be visiting. He saw a lot of forts. He researched about the history of the places and the kings. He made a very detailed report of the trip. After coming back, he submitted the report to the professor. The professor was impressed and appreciated him for his efforts. His report was published in the annual university magazine.
What report did he give? He just simply told his teacher that he will make the report. That's all. Did he do anything great? Tell me, na. Bol na bhai. Is it a story?
No, sir.
Is it a story?
No, sir.
क्या फायदा हुआ? Read the last one, which is the blank one, blank story.
Mukesh was a student of GGM Science College, Jammu. He was very passionate to join defense forces. He joined NCC in their college. He attended various camps such as RDC, CATC. He always worked on improving himself and getting more knowledge. He had a lot of interaction with officers. Mukesh worked on his academics too. He made a group of friends to prepare join to defense forces. They all put in efforts. Mukesh gave serious exam and cleared it. He prepared for SSB with his friend and cleared the SSB and joined
Okay.
joined
The
IM in full.
one story to indicate that you are motivated to join services is okay. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yes, sir.
But okay, you have tried to give a details to that extent. So that is, I accept it around that. Okay. So
Yes, sir.
overall, 12 story which you have read out, are you happy with it?
No, sir.
Let's analyze what should be there, what should have been there placed.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So what are the qualities required? I just said again, I'll repeat it again, repeat it again, that at least any story that you make it out or when you write it, it should be able to talk about like this. First and foremost, stories should be complex, depending upon you, because all of you are graduate and postgraduate. It has to be mature story which shows certain amount of intellect into you. It has some literary sense. It should be possible. Should be coherent. Should be coherent. You should write a full at least 12 to 13 lines. 9 lines, bari line likhat, you are filling the gap. That's all. You must proceed. You are proceed. There is nothing. All pictures you proceed to write. Yes, very nice. But description you have not given it. It is not a story. You just describe a one-time event. One-time event. Details are missing. You have talked about group only once in between. Most of the time you try to be alone. As a hero is concerned, what is hero's quality? Has there been any external pressure? No. Nowhere press has come back. Because the press, there's no complexity involved. Action that you have taken are inadequate. Okay. Now, you have made hero of opposite sex. Nowhere. You are not need should be in there. 3 needs are essential. The need for affiliation, need for power, need for achievement. So nothing great has really come out of it. So you've got to work hard and change the system. Okay. Any question on the TAT?
No, sir.